Hello everybody and welcome to the SCF Wellness Program. My name is Julia and I'm going to be showing you around today. So right now we are on the SCF Student Life Weebly website. The address is right up here. It's scfstudentlife.weebly.com. I will put it in the description below as well. And this is the page you will see once you click on Wellness Program when you arrive to the Weebly site. So if you're a new student and you're checking out the wellness program, you're going to click here where it says New Students, click here. Or if you're a returning student, you can scroll down below and click on the 7 Dimensions of Wellness logos and you'll be linked to the activity homepage. So what is the SCF Wellness Program? Well, it is a program that you can earn SCF money through by completing different activities for different dimensions of health. I will explain more about the specifics as we click through the program. But right now, I'm going to show you what you will do as a new student. So go ahead, if you're following along with me, and click New Students, click here. So on the first page, it's just going to explain what the SCF Wellness Program is. The SCF Wellness Program is designed for both full-time and part-time students at SCF. It's made up of a variety of activities from those 7 dimensions of wellness, and the 7 dimensions of wellness are physical, spiritual, social, emotional, intellectual, career, and environmental. So how does it work? Well, to begin, everyone must complete the wellness enrollment form and the health evaluation before you can start. That is how we know that you want to be in the wellness program. That is how you get enrolled. Once you have filled out those 2 forms, you will be able to explore the list of activities, and each activity is given a well point value. So you complete an activity, you receive the points, and once you get 500 points, then you submit, and each submission is worth $150 in SCF money. So you can use that money in the bookstore on either campus, and you can submit up to 2 times per semester. So once you have completed those activities and earn your points, all you do is email us at studentlife@scf.edu to get reviewed for your completion, and then you can get that SCF money. So if you're interested in the wellness program and enrolling, go ahead and click below where it says click here to enroll in the wellness program. And this is going to link you to the 3 easy steps in getting into the wellness program. So you get 50 well points for your enrollment. So just for enrolling, you get 50 points. There are those 2 forms I mentioned earlier. There's a link right here to complete the wellness enrollment form. I'm going to go ahead and click on it and show you what that looks like. So this is the wellness enrollment form. This is how we know that you are interested in the wellness program. And all you do to fill this out is put your full name, last 4 numbers of your G number, your phone number, and your SCF email address, your campus, why you want to participate, how did you hear about it, and then you hit submit. This is how we know that you are interested, and this is how we are able to get you into the Canvas module for the wellness program as well. So this is a very important form. This is your very first step you're going to want to take. So going back to those 3 steps, first of all, you fill out that wellness enrollment form, then we are informed that you want to join. So then we will send you an invitation in your student email to join the Wellness Canvas module. All you have to do is hit accept. It is the Student Life Canvas module, and the wellness program is inside of that, so you will get an invitation in your email to join. Once you accept, I'll go over there and show you how you get in all that. The 3rd step is to create an account and to create your healthy life or complete your healthy life health risk assessment. You will have to make an account, but you are only required to submit your email address and your name and choose a password to enroll. That's it. It works best on a computer or tablet. It gets a little bit confusing if you're using your phone sometimes. Just a little tip. So those are the 3 steps you do. Once you've completed the health risk assessment, you are going to have to submit it onto the Canvas page. So let me go ahead and show you how to get into that. So this is your My.SCF page. So you get to this screen by going to My.SCF.edu, and you'll have to log in with your username and password. So once you log into your My.SCF account, this is what you will see. Just go ahead and scroll down, and this is where you can access your student email. This is where the invitation to the Student Life module will be, and this is where you also get into Canvas, where the Student Life module is. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Canvas. Now this is your dashboard in Canvas. This is where the SCF module or the Student Life module will pop up once you accept the invitation. This is where the Wellness Program Canvas page lives. So once you see this and once you've accepted our invitation, go ahead and click on Office of Student Life. And then on the very first page that pops up when you click Office of Student Life, it says Wellness Program. So go ahead and click on Wellness Program. Now this is what you will see when you click on that Wellness button, and you can click Welcome and it'll explain a little bit more about what is here, why everything is housed here. So this is where you're going to submit everything for your activities. We'll explain the activities here in a second. This is just explaining a little bit more how submission works. The activities listed on here say 0 points on the bottom, but that just means that everything is optional. You just have to get up to 500 points. So there are points, each activity is worth a certain amount of points, and if you want to know how many points each activity is worth, you can either look on the Weebly site, and I'll show you that in a second, or you can click on the activity and it'll say there as well. It just won't say it right up here. Every module right up here will say 0 points. So just go ahead and keep that in mind. So on the welcome, there's just a little bit of an explanation, the reference back to the Weebly site, as well as the activity homepage, just in case you need a little reference as how submission works. And then I talked about submitting the health risk assessment. This is where you do that as well. You can go ahead and click next on the welcome to get here, or you can go back to your home page and click on health risk assessment to get here. So this is worth 50 points down here at the bottom, even though it says 0.0 at the top. The points are at the bottom, so this is how many points you can earn by submitting this. Once you submit your PDF or your screenshot, you can go ahead and click grades, and this will show up here on your grades as 50 out of 0 points. So up here, when you get graded, this will be your total, and once you have 500 out of 0, that is when you can submit the wellness program. So let me go ahead and go back to the Weebly site and explain a little bit more about how the wellness program works with the activities. So if you've completed those first 3 steps, you are in our Canvas module, you completed the health risk assessment, now you're ready to kind of start earning your points for your activities. So this is where we're going to explain to you the 7 different dimensions of wellness. So first of all, what are the 7 different dimensions of wellness? Physical, emotional, spiritual, environmental, intellectual, career, and social. On this page it just explains to you a little bit more about what those exactly mean if you're not sure. For example, intellectual is the ability to effectively learn and use information for personal, family, and career development, not just like tests and quizzes. It's more broad than that. So if you want to learn any more about those, you can go ahead and read. If you kind of already get the idea, you can go ahead and click next. And now this here is the activity homepage. When you're a returning student, and when you first came in and I said if you're a returning student, you can click on the 7 Dimensions of Wellness logo, this is where you get linked to. This is the main page you will be on when you're working through your activities to earn your well points. So remember, this just reminds you up here, you need 500 well points to submit, and you need those activities from at least 4 of the 7 categories. So you can't just get all of your points from one category, you have to pick 4 different ones to earn those 500 points for. Now if you do more activities and earn more points than 500, we do roll over those points for the next time that you want to take the wellness program. So let me just go ahead and click on physical here to give you an example. You can pick any of the 7 different dimensions of wellness and look through all of your different options. I'm just going to go ahead and show you physical and what that might look like. So under physical is a list of all of the activity options you have for the physical dimension. So here's the activity, for example, like if you're taking off-campus fitness classes, and this is how many points you can earn per class you take. And now this is the activity limit, so you can only take 300 points worth of classes per semester. So that means even if you submit twice in a semester, you can only have 300 of however many points you've been earning from the off-campus fitness classes. These charts are on top of each of the modules or the different dimensions of wellness for each of them. So this is under emotional, this is under spiritual, and this is just kind of like your cheat sheet as to remember how many points everything is. So if you go ahead and scroll down, this will explain a little bit more about each activity. So if we're talking about the off-campus fitness classes, this tells you, again, the points and the max points, and kind of what it is, where it's offered, and then how you need to submit things to Canvas. So if you go ahead and click here, that will give you the form that you need to fill out to submit your off-campus fitness classes. So this is an example of one of the forms that you can fill out. This is for the exercise log as well as a lot of the classes, this is what the form is going to look like. So if you go ahead and go back, you can explore all of these different dimensions of wellness and scroll down and look at your different options, the different places to take things, the different places to submit everything, and then there's also a little quick link back to log into your My.SCF account if you need to get back to your Canvas page. So I'm just going to jump over to Canvas one more time and show you guys how it looks like submission for those activities. So just like on the Weebly site, everything is organized with the 7 dimensions of wellness. So if you're doing a physical activity, it's under physical in the Weebly page, it's under physical in here as well. So if you want to submit and you filled out that PDF or you filled out that form or you took screenshots, however it says you have to submit, you can go back in here. Say you did your off-campus fitness class, you filled out your form, you're ready to go. The form's right here as well in case you need it, and then you can upload it right here. And then we will be informed that you uploaded things and we will give you those points. And remember, it'll say add a 0, but then it'll say how many points at the bottom, and when you are ready to submit, up here it will say 500, add a 0. So returning back to the activity homepage, just a little bit more on submission. If you've earned those 500 points, you can click here to submit, and it'll go over the things I've already told you. This is just kind of a reminder. Have I submitted my activities through the Canvas Wellness page? Do I have 500 points in my Canvas Wellness page? Have those points been accumulated from 4 separate dimensions out of 7? If it's a yes, you email us at studentlife@scf.edu, say, I have 500 points, I'm ready to submit, and then once we review that, you will be awarded $150 in SCF money. Again, you can use that in the bookstores. So while you're waiting for your review, we'd really appreciate it if you go to the program reflection in the Canvas module. Again, that's just in your home page, and that's all the way at the bottom. Once you're done with all the activities you wanted to do, just go ahead and go to your wellness program reflection. And as I mentioned before, if you somehow made 525 points or a little bit over 500 points, we will roll over those points for the next time that you decide to take it. Those are the questions at the bottom again. How many times can you complete the program? You can submit 2 times up to a semester. So you can submit twice in the spring, twice in the fall. If you have more than 500 points, we roll those over, and the SCF money can be used at our SCF campus bookstores. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to anybody in the Office of Student Life, and we will be happy to help you, and we look forward to your wellness journey.